AR is our new 3D printing space at Oh Wow, sponsored by American Makes.
Meet Katie Daniels. She is the lady in charge of this brand new learning space. Here, it's all about imagining something, designing something, and then building something.
But this space is all about additive manufacturing, so we're talking about how to create things from nothing and not take away from another object.
Because of Katie, this space represents more than just these small novelty items that are created here.
My background's actually in sculpture. I got my degree in sculpture from YSU quite a number of years ago. And I've had the fortune to be able to work in this kind of informal education space in 2 different museum spaces.
She is quite literally an artist who has evolved with science and technology.
Did not have 3D printers. I vaguely remember our professors starting to just figure out how to use them in different ways. Our art professor was talking with our STEM department, this was at YSU years ago, about how to collaborate and do like art through 3D printing.
So let's get back to those small novelty items, shall we? There's actually nothing small about them when you think about being in control of what is made from conception to creation. And it's these kinds of small details that create big experiences for kids of all ages.
Entering into these like science fields through an artistic lens really, I think, captivates a young audience. So like getting a kid to just quickly, a kid just now actually designed a little donut shape and had like added the icing and stuff, but then now, because he only could print in one color, his challenge is to go paint it or add the elements that make it look more realistic in our makerspace downstairs.
And the process? Well, Katie makes it seem as easy as 1, 2, 3.
So it's 3 steps if you want to get down to it: design, slice, and print. So the design element is where you're modeling what you want your shape to look like. You're able to adjust it. You're able to get into that like virtual design system. And then the slicing step is what takes that 3-dimensional rendering of an object and slices it into those layers like I just talked about, those cheeseburger layers of how the printer is going to read and be able to stack those layers on top of each other. After that is the print step, so how long it takes to print. What we're also really excited about, like I kind of mentioned, is after something is printed, what do you do with it? Rather than it being, just a really cool tinker, experiment or something, but the functionality of a printer further than just printing off a shape.
And as the next generation of thinkers enters the door, Katie and the Oh Wow team are excited to be part of building the next big or little thing.
But my hope for the future in this space is really just driving that community and love of engaged learning, on the spot, trial and error, mistakes happen, but just engaging the community in that educational space.